As you can see, I've gotten myself together. I've braided my hair. But right now we're going to go and find a hiking trail that we can quickly journey along and back. I went out and it was okay. I'm just going to write some letters of forgiveness, and then I'm going to take them out to the fire pit and burn them just to release them out into the universe. Good morning. It's Wednesday and I am getting ready to pack the car up so that um, I can start my closure process or closing process or bring my getaway to a closure. Actually, right now, I'm just going to put everything in the car and then I'm going to come back, eat my breakfast because I'm about to cook breakfast after I wash these dishes. I'm about to put some tea on, some hot water. I'm sorry, I'm about to put some water on so I can make me some tea and have some tea while I eat my breakfast. And be making sure ain't nobody trying to come up in here. But for the most part, night 2 was great. With the exception of my neighbor's pit bull staring at me. Take my glasses off, it might be a glare. Staring at me while I was outside, and I was just like, why are you staring at me, sir? Like, literally, as I drove up into the neighborhood, the dog was barking at me once he saw me. And I know that's like a protection mechanism that they do. They be in protection mode. So I didn't let it bother me, mostly because I was in my car. But it did startle me a little bit. However, the owner was outside and the owner called the dog. But once I got to my cabin and decided that I wanted to sit outside, how about this dog was just sitting there staring at me, just standing there at guard staring at me. And I was like, ooh, what? For real? I'll include a photo. It'll be grainy because I had to zoom in 8 times or times 8, shall I say, just to capture the dog because the cabin is across the way. But I was just like, this dog is unleashed and it's a pit bull. At any time, while he's sitting there staring at me, contemplating whatever he's contemplating in his little mind, he can charge me and attack me for no reason. Because I didn't do nothing to you, bro. Why are you staring at me? So, because of that, your girl came in the house. I came back in the cabin. Not house. I came in the cabin. And I just chillaxed the rest of the day in here. I wrote my intentions out of what I was going to do today and from yesterday forward, things that I want to continue to do in my life. And then I wrote letters to people, like I was telling y'all last night. I wrote the letters that I needed to write, and I actually added an extra one in there because I needed to release a soul tie, and that soul tie is my ex-husband because he keeps doing his best, trying his best, attempting to get back into my life. He keeps finding where I live, and just, I need to break that soul tie because it's energy that I don't desire to have amongst me. So, yeah, that letter is in here. And once I'm done packing everything up and eating my breakfast, I'm going to go. Maybe I'll do this before I eat my breakfast so I can eat my breakfast peacefully. So, I'm going to pack the car up and then set these on fire to just burn them and get rid of them. And then from there I will cook my breakfast and leave because I don't have to leave here until 11. So I have about 3 hours to get all of that done, and I've pretty much packed everything up. These are all the bags that I brought. That right there. Oh, I need to put my journal back inside of this container here because I threw everything in the container. And this is all that I have to take to the car. I've even emptied and cleaned out the refrigerator. So, yeah. So I've gotten that all done. And the only thing that I have to do now is get my shower shoes out of here and put them in a plastic bag, as well as my shower caddy that I have here. And my soap and towel. This is mine and this is mine. So once I get these things and put them in a wet bag, I'll have everything ready to put in the car. I don't want to go out there until I have everything ready and put on the porch, because that's where I'm going to move it from, the porch, and put it in the car and let that be it, and then come back in here and chillax. Oh, and I need to remember to take my pillowcases off this pillow, off both of these pillows, because y'all know these are my pillow cases, and as I told y'all, this is my favorite set at the house. I have multiple sets, but this set right here is my absolute favorite. So it will be going excuse me, I still have that morning crud or whatever in my throat, but these will go with me just about everywhere I travel to, because this is my favorite set. So, and I bought those from IKEA if anyone is interested. All right, so as you can see, I'm getting my breakfast started. I'm cooking the last couple of pieces of bacon here. I have 2 eggs left. I'm going to cook those. I have my ginger green tea going. I've sliced up me some tomatoes. And I have my honey here for my green tea, and then my Himalayan pink salt to season the eggs a little bit. And everything has been packed and is in the car. I have the stuff set out by the grill so I can do my burning. I am now putting my slices of tomato in the pan. I'm a country girl. Southern girl, you're the one. So I like tomatoes with my breakfast. My daughter thinks it is the weirdest thing, but yeah, it is what it is. I can actually take this bacon off. That's a bit crispy, girlfriend. I should have put a napkin over there, but it's all good. We got it, girl. We got it. Come on out here, honey. We don't want you to get any more crispy than you already are. I'm dealing with y'all. I need to turn my tomatoes over. And I only just cook them for a few minutes on each side. A few seconds, I'm sorry, a few seconds on each side. So that's my bacon right there waiting for me. Actually, I'm going to move this plate over. And we'll go ahead and scoop these tomatoes off. Now that spoon is supposed to be in my tea. Let me go ahead and put it over there. It's mine. It's all good. I'm clean. It's all going in the same stomach. Ooh. And then that. And now I got a little bit of oil that's left in the pan. And this is my cast iron skillet. I also got this skillet from IKEA. IKEA, baby. And guess what? The fork that I'm cooking it with, got that from IKEA too. Alright, got that going. You can throw this in the trash. I'm going to drop that off on my way out. Now, we're supposed to leave this in here so that they can empty the trash for us, but it doesn't matter where I go. I like to empty my own trash. I didn't even use their trash bin at all. That's just how I am. Let me wash my hands because I just touched that. Oh, y'all can't even see me getting the soap. Now this is going to stick because it's a cast iron skillet and I'm only using the oil from the bacon, but it's all good. This fork, yeah, got the set from IKEA. Oh no, I didn't sprinkle my Himalayan salt on here. I'll put a little bit on there after I've done cooking it. After I'm done cooking it. Now, my eggs don't normally look like this. But because we're cooking in a cast iron skillet in a cabin, this is what you're going to get, boo. This is what you're going to get, honey. Take it or leave it. Let's turn the eye off. Alright, both sides are off. Took me a minute to get used to this because I was just like, why isn't this getting hot? I'm used to a gas stove because that's what I have at my house. And that's what I like to use. So I'm going to plate this and then I'll see y'all outside. Okay, so it's 9:55 and I've pretty much gotten everything in the cabin that belongs to me. Sorry, I'm getting a napkin. Packed up in my car, and because I only have an hour left, I'm just going to use that time outside and do my burning and all of that stuff out here while I eat my breakfast. And then from there, I'll get everything ready to go, and we will head out and do what we're going to do for the day. So I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to put you guys over there so you can watch me as I do this, and then enjoy my breakfast and get our day started. And this sap keeps falling on me, y'all. What is up with that? But okay, it has been real. The time has come for me to leave this beautiful abode. I have definitely enjoyed Doreen. It has been wonderful. And no, this is not sponsored. I paid for this myself. And I'm glad I did. I needed this away time. And time to, oh Lord, I have got to put this citronella out. We can't be leaving fires behind. I've set my intentions right there. Now I need to bury them. Can y'all see the tree sap on my car? On my window? Look at that. That is all tree sap. To the point where a piece of the branch of a tree is stuck on my window. Like, look at that. Another car just passed by. But I'm gonna miss this beautiful view. It's been real. I'm glad I did this. And I know last night I said that I would not do this again by myself. However, after having the time that I had this morning outside, I will do this by myself again. I think last night, the reason I said I wouldn't do it by myself is because of this time space that I was in and things that I had done. I had not given myself the space that I needed to enjoy it like I did this morning. And I enjoyed this morning. I enjoyed that time outside with nature and having my coffee by the fire pit and, you know, just burning letters and intentions and setting soul ties free and all of that stuff like that. So that was nice. I enjoyed that, and I would definitely do this again. I told my daughter I'm going to do it again, and she was like, Mom, you should. So probably for my birthday, which is in December, or sometime before my birthday, I will definitely be back out here, because this only cost me $263 total. No, it didn't. It cost me $260.06 because I had a coupon. So yeah, that was that. All right, I'm at the street now. Look at this old house. I grew up in a house like this when I was a kid. And this is the Wildcat Lodge and Campground grocery store. And it's also a diner. They also have people that are camping out over there. So I thought that was really nice. And maybe when I come back, I will venture over there and check it out. But yeah, this time I just wanted to be in my own space. In my own space. But all right, I'm on the road. This highway, as you have seen from previous clips, is very windy, so I'm gonna keep my eye on the road, although I kind of like it. The little speed demon in me loves these curves on the road. So yeah. You all have absolutely no idea how fascinated I am right now just by the sheer fact of me being amongst these beautiful mountains and this waterfall. I was not expecting that. But just to be out here in the open, I love this. Like, I love it. My husband, baby, when you see this, know that your wife loves the simple life, the simplicity of things. Like, you can bring me on a vacation like this. Hey, baby, pack your bags. We're going camping. Ooh! Yeah, I would be very happy. We don't need to spend thousands of dollars to enjoy ourselves. At least I don't. So know that. Whenever you see this, know that she likes the simple things in life as well. And she's very appreciative of it. So I have ventured to the Toccoa Falls Swinging Bridge, or shall I say I'm venturing to the Toccoa Falls Swinging Bridge. And as you can see, I've had to do a little bit of off-roading, and there is another vehicle behind me, as you can see. This is something that you're gonna have to deal with. This is probably a good idea to bring your Jeep if you have one out here, and make sure you have some really good tires for this, and that your sedan, if you're in one like I am, does not sit low, because I wasn't expecting to drive 3 miles on a gravel road, bumpy gravel road, ooh, at that. So yeah, I'm glad it's not wet though, because that would make it even harder to venture upon. Let me pull over and let them go by, because I'm going to be driving a little bit slower than what they're driving. Go ahead. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to be driving a little bit slower than them. So I'm go over here. I don't want to pan their driver's license, their tag. I was not planning on doing this before I went home, but I was like, what the heck? Live life, girl. Live life, because it is meant to be lived. So here we go. Also, be mindful that this is one lane going both ways. So you're going to have to keep in mind and keep yourself at a pace for vehicles that are coming or exiting the park, as well as those that are coming in. So yeah, be careful of that, because we just had a guy that was exiting the park, and we had to pull over onto the shoulder of the road to let him by. So I just wanted to point that out as well. All right, so I'm here. My car is parked right up there, and the family that was behind me in the red Honda as I was driving up here, they've already gone ahead. I had to go find a spot to pop a squat so I can void my fluids that developed in my kidneys as I was driving up here. I don't know how long this hike is to the fall, but it's okay with me. I wanted to go on a hike anyway, so I'm getting 2 things for the drive of 1. So I have my body armor, which is my electrolytes, have my coconut water and all of that stuff in this thing right here. I absolutely love this stuff. I don't even drink. I hated Gatorade. Like, I've never really liked Gatorade, and I started drinking Powerade, but I just didn't really like the taste of Powerade either. So When God presented these to me, I have been drinking Body Armor ever since. I have my cashew nuts and I have my protein bar in my backpack. So that should keep me going. On top of the breakfast that I had this morning. I had a really good protein breakfast this morning. So that was cool, but I definitely hear the water. Hopefully I have you guys in focus, or myself in focus, so that you all can see me. But I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see where I'm hiking. You've probably seen behind me as well. I do hear the water, so that lets me know that I am getting closer. And I'm very interested, excited to see this, because I've always wanted to walk across a swinging bridge. That has definitely been on my bucket list for some years. So prayerfully, I get to cross it off today. When hiking, always be mindful of your step, because you never know when you may cross roots or little rocks like this that are sticking out, naturally sticking out of the ground. So yeah, always be mindful of the path that you're walking along, so that you don't hurt yourself, twist your ankle, or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to do what I just told you all to do, which is pay attention to where I'm walking, and I will see you at the waterfall or at the swinging bridge. It's a cute little photo op. And here we are. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There's somebody coming towards us. Oh, they're just stopping. But this is so amazing. And it says this bridge was constructed in 1977 by the USDA Forest Service with the cooperation of the Georgia Appalachian Trail Curve. Oh my gosh. Y'all, my legs. This is so cool. Yo. I'm glad I came. This is amazing. Oh, there are people out on the water camping. This looks like a father and his boys. This is so cool. So freaking cool. This is worth the bumpy ride. And this is the other side. This is the calm side. This is the rapid side. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm walking across a swinging bridge. This is so cool. I get to cross this off my bucket list. Yay! I now see why some people are afraid when they walk across it. Whoa, whoa. Because you can easily lose your legs walking across this bridge. Yo, this is so cool. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh my gosh, gratitude. Gratitude. Look at this. Dude, that is so beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, so now I'm on the lower part of the river, sitting by the bank, or standing rather, because I'm not sitting. And I could probably sit right here and look at the water. I wouldn't dive in this because you can definitely see the rocks. And maybe there's an area out here where you can swim, but absolutely no diving at all. I could sit out here all day, or at least for some hours, because this is so peaceful.